I'm Mark Allen, and I'm visiting with the athletic director of the Slaton ISD, the Tigers, the high school, and the Tigerettes. Isn't that correct, Coach? You're the athletic director over all of it right now. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
well,
doing the best job we can at it, I guess.
Well, you know what to do. I guarantee you, with your history and everything that you've worked with in the past. Coach, what's going on with athletics right now in the school?
Well, we're kind of fast and furious first 2 days of school here for us. We've, first day's always crazy, so we're just trying to get our feet under us right now. But we've do have football kicking off this week with official games. They've had a couple of scrimmages, and so both JV and varsity will play this week. JV will play at home on Thursday at 6:30. Varsity goes to Floydada this Friday, so we're kind of excited to see those guys get it live and in action. They've had a couple scrimmages, and man, I've liked what we've seen from them. I think they're playing hard. I think they're more disciplined. I think there's a lot of really bright spots for us right now.
Well, the varsity, watching the varsity the other night, there's a lot of speed. These guys are quick.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I think that's probably one of our strengths right now is our team speed. I think we have a few backs, running backs that can go for us. I think that's a strength for us this year. So, overall team speed probably is something we're probably going to have to hang our hat on a little bit.
Well, and you had a big event with the Tiger Nation rally. Visit with us a little bit about what all came down with that.
Yeah, so we kind of came up with this idea to try to just kind of start kick the year off and include all kids and recognize all kids. Something we really try to preach here is to get kids involved in as many things as possible, athletically and academically and band and cheer and everything else. So we just kind of wanted to recognize our kids for what all they do, across the board. So this is something that we're going to try to make a tradition for us. And essentially what we did is we just started with the freshman girls and worked all the way to the senior boys and just announced the kids what they planned on participating in this year and had a Booster Club fed the kids for free. And so I thought it was a really good night.
There was a lot of people there. I think it was a huge success. Weather was good, and just a tremendous amount of folks and parents and people showed up. And having everybody together at one time, I think that's pretty unique and pretty nice.
Right. Yeah. It's something I liked. Again, some of those kids towards the end of the year don't necessarily get recognized as much as the kids that kind of kick their seasons off at the start of the year. Not by design. It's just, you get so busy in the spring and stuff like that, there's just no time. There's not as much time to try to accomplish some of that stuff. So hopefully including, some of those spring sport kids, they can get recognized for what they do as well.
Well, in talking about other sports a little bit, cross country, that's the next thing that starts the progress right now. We're building toward that right now. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're working out. I think their first meet September 4th, if I'm thinking correctly. So that they still have a little ways yet. Both junior high and high school cross country's working out, but boys and girls. Our boys cross country team was strong last year, and we have a lot of those same guys returning for us this year. So we're kind of expecting big things from the boys cross country.
And what's going on in other sports? What are the kids doing? I mean, the first week of school and everything, I know everybody's deciding what to do and so forth. What's the next step? What's the next sport that's going to pop up with something going on?
Well, kind of the way we're handling things right now on both the boys and the girls side is essentially, for instance, on the girls side, we divide kids into two groups, and that's the ones that are in basketball and then the ones that aren't involved in basketball. So the kids that aren't involved in basketball right now are doing what we call SSB, so speed strength development during the athletic period. Those kids that are involved in basketball are working on basketball-related skills and stuff like that, and then they're taking care of their strength and conditioning. The majority of those kids are involved in cross country. So they're, kind of taking care of their stuff then. On the boys' side, of course, football guys are rocking and rolling with football right now, and then we're doing the same thing with we don't necessarily like to call it off season because we don't believe that there's ever just time to take off, so we call it SSD. So those kids are involved in speed strength development during the athletic period.
Well, Coach, a lot of things going on, especially this first week. So Thursday night, JV, right? And they're in Slaton playing Floyd Data. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. JV is here on Thursday. Varsity travels to Floyd Data.
What time is the JV game Thursday?
6:30. Varsity is at 7:30.
At 7:30 in Floyd Data. So, Coach, I appreciate you so much and what you're doing for the school, and we're looking forward to seeing you at one of the upcoming ball games.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach. Bye-bye.
Bye.